major cast changes in NCIS Season 24. Who's staying and who's leaving? The world of NCIS is preparing for one of its biggest transitions in years. After more than 2 decades on television, the long-running CBS crime drama has survived countless cast departures, shocking character deaths, unexpected returns, and dramatic reinventions. Yet, as Season 24 approaches, fans find themselves asking the same question that has followed the series throughout its history. Who is staying and who is leaving? The question has become even more important following the explosive events of the Season 23 finale, which left several storylines hanging in the balance and delivered a major shakeup involving one of the show's longest-serving characters. At the center of the conversation is the departure of Rocky Carroll, whose character, Leon Vance, has been a cornerstone of the series for nearly 2 decades. Reports indicate that Vance's story has reached its conclusion, making him the most significant confirmed exit heading into Season 24. Parade. Meanwhile, several familiar faces are expected to return, including Gary Cole, Sean Murray, Wilmer Valderrama, Katrina Law, Brian Dietzen, and Diona Reasonover. Industry reports and network information continue to list them among the expected returning cast members for the new season. Parade. But in the world of NCIS, nothing is ever that simple. A franchise that never stops evolving. When NCIS premiered in 2003, few people could have predicted that it would become one of the most successful television franchises in history. The original cast looked very different from today's team. Over the years, viewers have said goodbye to legendary characters including Leroy Jethro Gibbs, Tony DiNozzo, Ziva David, Abby Ciuto, and Donald Mallard. Each departure sparked concern among viewers. Each departure also raised fears that the show might finally lose its momentum. And yet NCIS continued moving forward. Season after season, new characters stepped into the spotlight, bringing fresh personalities and different dynamics. Some became instant fan favorites. Others needed time to win over audiences. Now Season 24 appears ready to continue that tradition. The biggest exit. Leon Vance. If there is one departure that has dominated fan discussion, it is unquestionably Leon Vance. For years, Vance served as the steady hand guiding the agency through countless crises. Whether dealing with political pressure, international threats, or internal conflicts, he remained one of the most respected figures in the NCIS universe. That changed dramatically during Season 23. Recent reports confirm that the character's storyline concluded in a shocking fashion, ending one of the longest-running character arcs in the franchise. The loss of Vance leaves a leadership vacuum unlike anything the agency has faced in years. Good housekeeping. The departure is especially significant because Vance was more than just a supervisor. He represented continuity. Fans watched him lead agents through some of the most dangerous investigations in series history. He provided guidance during personal tragedies and often acted as the voice of reason when tensions threatened to tear the team apart. Now, for the first time in years, that voice is gone. Why fans are emotional about the change television audiences often develop strong attachments to characters, but Vance's relationship with viewers was unique. Unlike many authority figures in procedural dramas, he wasn't simply the boss issuing orders from behind a desk. He evolved. Viewers saw his strengths. They saw his mistakes. They saw his family struggles. They saw his sacrifices. Over time, he became one of the emotional pillars of the series. That is why reactions across social media and fan communities have been so intense. Many longtime viewers describe the departure as the end of an era. Others see it as an opportunity for the show to reinvent itself again. Either way, almost everyone agrees on one point. Season 24 will feel very different without him. Rocky Carroll isn't completely gone. There is, however, an important detail that has given fans some comfort. While Leon Vance's story may have ended, reports indicate that Rocky Carroll is expected to remain involved behind the camera as a director. Parade. That means his influence on the series could continue, even if viewers no longer see Vance leading meetings at headquarters. For longtime fans, that connection matters. Carroll has been associated with the franchise for so long that his presence behind the scenes helps preserve a sense of continuity during a period of major transition. The stars expected to return. Despite the major exit, much of the core team appears set to remain intact. Alden Parker Gary Cole is expected to continue as Alden Parker. Since taking over the leadership role following Gibbs's departure, Parker has steadily established himself as one of the show's central figures. Parade. What initially seemed like an impossible task eventually became one of television's more successful character transitions. Rather than attempting to copy Gibbs, Parker developed his own style. That decision paid off. Today, many viewers see him as an essential part of the modern era of NCIS, Timothy McGee. Perhaps no character better represents the evolution of the series than Sean Murray's Timothy McGee. Parade. Once the inexperienced newcomer struggling to earn respect, McGee has become one of the agency's most trusted agents. His longevity gives him a special status among viewers. Many fans now consider him the heart of the show. Nick Torres. Wilmer Valderrama is also expected back as Nick Torres. Parade. The season 23 finale placed Torres in an especially dangerous situation, creating questions that fans are eager to see answered. His future appears closely tied to some of the biggest storylines awaiting viewers in season 24. Jessica Knight Katrina Law remains one of the franchise's most popular newer additions. Reports continue to list her among the expected returning cast. Parade. Knight brought a fresh energy to the team and quickly became an important member of the ensemble. Jimmy Palmer. The return of Brian Dietzen as Jimmy Palmer is another major positive for fans. Parade. Jimmy's journey from assistant medical examiner to one of the show's emotional anchors remains one of the most beloved character developments in franchise history. Casey Hines Diona Reasonover is likewise expected to return as forensic specialist Casey Hines. Parade. Casey has become a key part of the investigative process and provides a lighter energy that balances many of the show's darker moments. The question nobody can answer yet: who will replace Vance? At the moment, that remains one of the biggest mysteries surrounding season 24. According to comments from the show's creative team, there may not be an immediate permanent replacement. Reports suggest producers are exploring different possibilities rather than rushing to fill the role. Parade. That uncertainty creates enormous storytelling opportunities. Could an outsider take charge? Could a familiar face step into leadership? Could the agency operate without a traditional director for a while? Fans are already debating every possibility, and that debate will likely continue until the first episode finally airs.